they will select the CT side as we expected. So here's Team Howl starting off on the CT side versus Team Rush. Reminder, this is a best of 2, so they will play one map of each team's pick. First being Mirage. Pistol round here coming out. Armor for most players. Kit on Garcia. And a Tech 9 actually bought on John 117. Tech 9, but no armor, interestingly. They didn't choose to switch those over.
Let's see. All right, so we see the first type of A hit here. We got a smoke over onto the stairs area. We see some fights coming out from a big flank by Loki. We got some fights coming out.
There we go, knife out.
Right, we got some fights coming up by Rush. They have no idea that Loki's got on this big flank here.
Yeah, will Loki be able to make something of this? Tab already taking down Trojan Man. Here comes Garcia up onto the stairs. He actually does get that kill, but Moduca goes down. Kills being traded back and forth, and Team Howl manages to repel that A hit. So the pistol round will go down to Team Howl. Only one player falling in that round.
That was a really nice pinch there. We saw a lot of aggression coming out of Howl to ensure that that Team Rush were really kind of stuck into committing into A site, because otherwise they were going to be sitting. They could have fell back or anything like that. But really nice defense to see out of Howl in the first round.
And they do pick up the SMGs, all 5 picked up. Oh no, the FAMAS actually on Moduca, but the rest of them on those SMGs to take down the low armor side of Team Rush. Already some nice utility damage going down, but Cheese and Cheeks join up to get a kill on Loki, so that's pretty nice there. Oh, a second kill actually. This is kind of an expensive round here. It is the bonus round for Team Howl, but no, it is the it's Moduca now cleaning up a little bit, but already 2 kills with absolutely no armor or weapons bought for Team Rush. I think we take those.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this. He
Jeez.
has no idea. No idea. Oh, he's going for the knife. He's going for
Moduca, no!
He did it. Oh. Another frag coming out. Oh
yeah, Moduca.
Oh my God.
Moduca with the knife coming out. Cheese is going to be molding about that, if I do say so myself. And now Price actually might be able to hang on to this Bizone here. Has managed to hold on to it for now, but lots of time still left in the round for Howl to hunt him down. But he does have the bomb on his back, so he's going to head over towards the B bomb site. And only Tav is available to defend this. Garcia over on the other side of the map there. Now he will slowly work his way in. Going to be spotted. And going for the trade. The Bizone comes out ahead. 64 bullets in that clip, ladies and gentlemen. And now we have Garcia coming over. Rush is going to actually get a bomb plant out of this after losing that pistol round and buying nothing in this round. We'll see if that engagement can come through. Oh. And no damage done. Price still looking. Price! Oh, Price so close with the Bison there to take out 3, but does lose in the end. Still, great round for Team Rush.
Fantastic round. You know what? That was really expensive on Howl there. They got the bomb plant. Look at their economy. They have all of them over 5K. We're gonna see AKs coming all across the board. Head armor. We have an op on Cheese once again.
That's
Who could have
right.
expected that? That would have been. Yeah, it's gonna be a really nice. Really nice round. And if you'll look over on Team Howl's side, ooh, really nice pick from Cheese. Team Howl has 2 SMGs.
Yeah,
so
definitely. Even though the first 2 rounds gone down, actually here's an A hit. And oh, Spzrta, really nice flash there comes down, and Spzrta is able to take down John and Cheese there. So now a 2v3 situation. Bomb has been dropped in the A bomb site, and it's just so hard for them to approach it here. So even with the superior weaponry, Team Howl coming out ahead here. Trojan Man taking them down, and now Trojan Man goes down as well. So yeah, like you said, definitely an expensive round, and did result in Team Rush getting a much better buy in that round. But still, Team Howl was able to come out with some really nice utility usage to defend that bomb.
Well, incredibly expensive, and now they're stuck with Tech 9s and Deagle. It's very unfortunate for them. They could have definitely had that round, but they just did not put it under. Probably where that place is called.
Palace.
Under
Yeah,
Palace, yeah.
definitely got surprised by that position. Now Price going for some 1-digs, not even close, and 3 going down. A bit of a foregone conclusion here. Now Spzrta with the aggressive play. So yeah, like you said, pretty expensive round there. Going back towards Team Rush, and now they have saved. I like how Team Rush really commits to the save, because you can see they're all 7,000, 5,000, 6,000. Like they really want full gun rounds. They don't seem interested in half buys. And lots of utility, but of course, same thing, and 5 rifles over on the side of Team Howl. Now Cheese going for an aggressive peek. He did spot his opponent going over to the right side of window there, so we'll see if he can get this. We'll see if he comes in. It is going to, and Cheese takes him down as Price also gets a kill onto Garcia over on the catwalk.
Let's see how they're gonna split this, because if you notice, we have 2 guys in underpass walking up, Price spamming towards connector, and I think they're gonna make this. I think it feels like an A hit, unless they're gonna capitalize on B. But going underpass that back up to B is gonna be really hard to make sure that your team doesn't get spammed all the way through con.
Yeah, the bomb as well in underpass, so they'd have to throw it. Oh, and here comes. Oh, the Moduca does get the kill down onto Price there. So. They are going to approach B after all, though. So, like you say, it did look like it was working towards an A hit, but they are going into apartments. Tab waiting for them. Ooh, Tab actually saw the shoulder, but didn't pull the trigger in time. But a nice trade back by Spzrta from all the way from market there. Going to be a 3v2, but lagging behind is Cheese there with the op now. Now has made it to market, and a 1v3 situation for Moduca. Gets the first one. Takes him down with a nice headshot there. Grenade coming in to clear out that position. Ooh, and a nice amount of damage onto Trojan Man, but doesn't get the kill. So first round on the board for Team Rush.
And with their economy, look at that. Even if they lose this round, they most likely can buy back. And we have Howl, who have to full buy everything. Once again, they're spending all their economy. I mean, we do have an op over on Loki, which I'm really excited to see. We have a really aggressive mid peak from Cheese as well. Gonna have this a nice frag. Loki read that like a book.
They expected the repeat from Cheese there. Now the A hit coming in, and Price gonna take that first, do a lot of damage. Doing it. Getting a little end here.
Yeah, see Cheeks getting the frag insight, and they've opened this thing right up. All we have is, oh, we have 2 over towards CT. We have Gorclo. How do you pronounce his name? Gorclo?
I thought it was an I, and I was saying Garcia, but is that wrong? It seems like it is wrong after all.
It could be Garcia. All right, we have a pause here. Let's see if it's technical or tactical.
Yeah, we don't have a really good way to tell, but they are saying go, so it looks like maybe it was just a little bit of a ping spike or something along those lines.
Gorclo, thank you.
Gorclo.
Hey, Twitch chat to the rescue.
Twitch chat coming in. Who knows if they're correct, but they we are going to go with their authority because that's all we got.
It's the same as a DY. I kept calling him Die in the beginning, but it's actually DY. So
well, I think you can be forgiven for that one. The pause still holding here, so
yeah.
No, they're
having issues
trying to unpause and not having the right commands somehow. So once again, I Team Rush behind again, but I do like their now they all have purchased those Mac 10s. So armor on 3 members of their team. They are going for an aggressive like you said, they're keeping lots of money in the bank and making these rounds expensive for Team Howl, even if they're not winning. So keeping their economy in a good spot, which is a nice thing to see. In the last round, I liked how you see that adaptation. Loki kind of aggressively buys into that op. Because they've already seen some of Cheese's habits on that mid peak. They knew he was going to go for that re-peak just like he did last round, but in this case, Loki was ready and waiting. Hopefully we see an adaptation from Cheese in that situation where he is able to either hit the shot initially, or if he doesn't, then play a little more passively, because they are expecting that re-peak, and he will have gained the disadvantage at that point, as they know exactly where he's coming from.
That's a really hard angle to re-peak as well, because I mean, you have a CT, you can hold that, especially if you miss a shot there. Just being able to quickly swing out. Plus, your angle is so much further than well, at least Loki's angle is so much further than Cheese's. It's tough, So Cheese, he was on the op the other night. I want to see what he can do. I love seeing those mid battles, because that's usually the spots I'll try to play, because it's fun.
Totally, yeah.
But
yeah. By the way, shout out to Wilbus, casting and observing at the same time here. So, and the true MVP of this match, no matter what.
I'm just gonna get carried on your back. That's all you, homie. That's
well, yeah, we all have our work to do. If I was observing, believe me, we'd barely be seeing any kills at all. I think I would probably be zooming around in free cam or something along those lines. So, like we said, the Mac 10 buy, and pause still holding, so we're not exactly sure why this pause is happening, but there we go. Oh, it is just like that. It's over. You do see on Gorclo, we have the Nova picked up. Gorclo 9-0-2 already in this match. The only ones to survive that round, they lost. And, oh no, it's not 9-0-2. That's 0 assists. Way to go, Wes. You've been playing too much Valorant.
Whoa. Big lag coming out of Loki.
A lot of lag coming in. I wonder if that will reveal what the pause was for. So Molotov coming in on Cheese. He smokes that off, but he's running right into a Nova. But will he manage to take out Gorclo? He actually does back off there. And Price, Price also is missed by that Nova. And kills straighted back.
Sitting inside the smoke. I'd love to see it.
Goes sitting right. Oh no, he still doesn't get it. Oh, that's I like the attempt there by Gorclo, but the plant will go down. So Team Rush does get the bomb plant here on this eco round, and actually Loki going in there, getting flashed, and now Moduca. There you go. Moduca will finish it off. So Team Rush does get the plant they were looking for, and once again, Team Rush will lose the round, but they will be in a great place economically and be able to buy right back up. The op going back onto Cheese. He's going to be facing up against Loki potentially in that mid position once again. So we'll have to see what comes of that. And yeah, like you said, Team Rush, still lots of money, still easily going to be able to buy up next round. So here's the peak. Loki a little bit late on the peak this time. Oh, and actually Loki does get tagged there.
It's some really nice damage on there. I don't think Loki's going to re-peak, but rather sitting back a bit. We have Moduca trying to spam through that cat smoke, but we have Rush. All of them are out mid here, so really want to see a nice shot. Shot from Cheese, actually, really smooth.
Yeah, that was assisted there, so already had some damage down, but yeah, Cheese. Ooh, actually, Loki does miss. And they're going to cross over to Catwalk, so it looks like they are going to get control of the B site. Meanwhile, Gorclo, the only one left, and Gorclo with his pistol out, not able to defend against that, so a plant will go down, and this is a 5v2 situation. You're gonna Howl with an op and M4 are looking to save here.
Yeah, they're gonna save it. I think Spzrta's gonna go for some exits, and he gets exited.
And he gets X's on his eyes. I think yours was better, actually.
No, both of them were pretty
Both
rough.
of them
Yeah,
good.
we'll work
both
on it.
Both
Yeah.
of them, yeah, both of them need work. But Loki will probably manage to save this op. Unlikely for them to check here behind Firebox. So that op will be retained, and Team Rush get another round here. And as long as they continue to rack up a few rounds on the attacking side here, Team Rush are in fine shape. They look competitive in this game for sure. Not worried about a blowout like we've sometimes seen in the past few games. So definitely good on Team Rush. John 117 and Price leading the scoreboard for that side. We did talk about, and I will mention very few assists. So like we say, Team Rush relying on individual fragging as opposed to, you know, a lot of tactics or utility. They're really going for those peaks and hoping to win those aim battles. And in some of these rounds, looks like they are. So Cheese, speaking of which, with the aggressive peek out of A doors.
See,
Now,
oh, he
even
makes his way-
more. He's up to sandwich now.
He's the only one out. Yeah.
Oh no! What are you doing, Cheese? He's completely by himself, and maybe trying to sell some kind of a fake. There are 3 players on A for Team Howl, but Tav does trade one back, and that might be all he needs to do, as that will give time for the rest of Team Howl to rotate over. Bomb plant goes down here. Oh, Cheeks with the swing gets that headshot, but he will get taken down from Catwalk. And the bomb has been planted. They are set up. Some nice shot by Trojan Man, but Peek's a little bit too far there. Price, the only one left. Nice flick by Price there. Loki, the only one left alive, actually, and with low HP, just a bullet or two will take him down. He knows exactly where Price is, though, and look at... Oh, he throws it up! Come on, you're not simple.
Right. Oh.
He knew that was for the fans right there. Throws the op over the van. Loki, I don't know.
I don't know what he was doing. You know, I do know what he was doing.
Oh, we know exactly what he was doing.
Yeah.
We've all seen that clip.
No, you know, sometimes you wish it could have gone different, but the heart was there, the spirit was there, so you got to commend him for that.
Yeah, Price not falling for that. Who did Simple even do that to? Was it against Team Liquid?
I cannot
think
remember.
it was against Nitro or something. Anyway, yeah.
Through the window, yeah. That's
Through the window on
No.
Dust 2, yeah.
No, everybody does it. Everybody.
Oh man, that's
Oh.
so funny.
We actually have a frag from Loki with a pistol, and he picked up an AK. He made his way all the way up, got a second one.
Loki with a nasty flank. Now Price aware of his position and does a lot of damage to him. Now getting flanked from the other side as well, but lots of damage. Loki really nice angles here finding, and Cheese going to come from behind, but Cheese may be taken down as well. Oh yeah, actually Cheese does get taken down. They had to double peek him, and this is falling apart here for Team Rush, as they had a huge amount of advantage economically, but Trojan Man going to be the last to go down. So Team Howl, yeah, really nice job by them, able to get the eco win, which Team Rush had previously gotten onto them. So as we see, and as is the tradition so far for Team Rush, still plenty of money. They've found a way to really, like, when they save, they really save, and found a way to get lots of utility on this side as well. 7-3 now for Team Howl. And looks like an A execute coming towards Team Howl here.
Really slow play. Bomb is back in spawn, actually. Not too sure. I think they're just playing a delay, trying to make it sound like a decoy, and we see our smokes coming out.
That one will... Oh, actually Spzrta with an aggressive play. Cheese manages to trade that one. And Team Howl are wise to this, but it's a 1-for-1 trade, which benefits Team Rush.
Moduca sitting in the corner. Cheese does not know he's there, but we do. We see a really nice bomb plant out, and we see a missed shot from Cheese, making this a 1v3.
Oh, that's heartbreaking. Gorclo was fully flashed there. And yeah, the 1v3 Trojan man, and they know his position because he's the one who took out Moduca there. So yeah, Loki will finish him off. And yeah, a nice hit in general from Team Rush, except they really needed to check that corner before planning in that position. Would have maybe liked to see a smoke come down to the bomb plant.
Yeah, something like that to keep him safe. I
yeah,
mean,
because he just had such free reign. Although they did manage to get the trade, which is nice. But yeah, Cheese also missing that shot on the flashed Gorclo. Definitely not something you want to see there from somebody who is trying to carry this team with that op. 8-3 now. Howl versus Rush.
See a really big mid aggression coming out of Team Howl. Some spams from Spzrta and trying to, I guess, make their presence known so that it forces these terrorists to take it really slow, to utilize their utility to get up into sight, and then makes that post plan a lot harder to hold if you don't have, you know, a ton of utility. So see spams
Now.
coming through.
And now, just very passive play here by Team Rush. I like this. Not living up to their name exactly, but you don't want to rush every round, that's for sure. So Price now has got himself into sandwich, but totally in view. Just dry peeks right into Spzrta there and gets punished. AK-47s with pretty low utility here. Just a few flashbangs, and that Molotov there, the grenade, was on John 117 and does take him down. We got to figure out what that verse is. I assume that's a reference to a Bible verse. But I you know,
He could be 117 years old, you know?
I suppose that's true. I apologize to my Mennonite parents. I do not have that verse memorized. But he does put down some judgment onto Loki, the false god, as Cheese will peek out. And Moduca with this spot just absolutely destroys them from behind there. John 117, the only one alive now, the chosen one, John 117. I'm going to start making up biblical references, even though I don't know what that verse says.
Master Chief,
chat, go ahead.
Based on his display picture, and we have another boss coming out.
Oh, John 117, of course, is the Spartan number. That's right. I've been blabbing about Bible verses while forgetting that it's a Halo reference.
Hey,
But
there's nothing wrong with Mennonites.
We got it.
Or right, but on the flip side, you
Mhm.
have Howl, who has a great economy now on the CT side, and you know, want to see. how
Yeah,
that's
I
gonna
mean,
play
at a
out.
certain point, if you keep winning rounds, the economy of the other team is going to break. So that finally has happened to Team Rush after 12 rounds. But they do have the Nova on Cheese now. Cheese, not
Nova
interested
OP.
in using rifles at all. Oh, and he does get a kill with an aggressive push, and he picks up the op. Wow, Cheese, you know, he knew exactly what he needed to do. He's like, nope, I'm using the op no matter what. So he goes with the shotgun, gets the kill. Moduca, though, they still didn't check under Palace once again, but they will trade it back, and Trojan Man does get another one onto Loki. So this is a really, really good plant situation here. Gorclo does get one, but is traded away as well. So yeah, bomb plant goes down for Team Rush. Tav, does he fancy this 1v3?
And he's close. If he can get his frag on John, not. But if he did, that maybe would have pushed him a little bit forward to go in for the retake on his own.
Yeah, doesn't manage to get that first. He did have that. He did have an isolated 1v1, which is what you're looking for in those clutch situations. But it was a tough task, for sure. Now double op looks like coming out. Nope, that actually was the UMP. My eyes were deceiving me there. So here's the Cheese not quick enough on the draw in that situation there, but he does manage to scare them away from window, and he's going to go for another aggressive peek, but Loki has a gap in the smoke here. Will he manage to take out one? Yes, he does. He takes a shot for his troubles, but he takes down Trojan Man. Now the bomb is going back into underpass, but Cheese. Oh, they spammed it through the smoke, actually, and the gap in the smoke no longer in favor of him, as Cheese has gotten all the way in behind. Wow, I love this type of play, although Spzrta does manage to take him down. So a 2v2 situation here on the B-bomb site, and Spzrta misses that one. He's just going for wild flicks here.
Really nice flicks coming out of him. If he can connect one of these, it's gonna bring this down to a 1v2 from John, and Moduca is the one to clean him out.
Such low health bars on the side of Team Howl there, but John 117 not managing to clean that up. And yeah, beautiful play there from Spzrta. Just, you know, high sensitivities, swinging around everywhere and getting those flicks. I love that aggressive play by Cheese to get all the way back into Van through Catwalk and take down, unless if he walked through a smoke, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure he went through Catwalk, which is kind of a crazy aggressive approach. But Spzrta will hold this angle once more. He has been doing this the last few rounds. A double op now coming out on the last round here. Team Rush spending all their money, and John 117 as well as Cheese here on the big green gun. And they are holding slow on A as they have done a few rounds before, but here's the peak. Now Molotov comes in to dissuade them.
Are they gonna check this under Balk area that Moduca's been playing over and over? Doesn't look like it, but we have Loki boosted up on the ticket booth there, trying to get over those smokes. They really need to be, I mean, if they were executing A, they really need to be doing it quicker, but it looks like it's actually a fake. They're trying to pull the rotators, and once again, they taken out. Tav gets a frag over on B. Now, now they know. You can see the rotate over from Spzrta coming. We have Cheese actually getting a frag, and see if we can.
Moduca is just such a ninja from this. Like, what are you doing, man? Moduca somehow always is behind them.
Yeah.
They have a blind spot right where he is, and he's always in the same place. But I'm interested why. Okay, so here's the peak, and Cheeks does take down Tav. So no, Tav takes down Cheeks. Pardon me. So ticket boost up, and Spzrta with the ticket position does close that out 11-4 coming in for Team Howl. And it looks like a few frantic plays maybe coming in from Team Rush. We did see some nice, you know, ideas coming in from them and some good aggressive plays, some good duels. But in the end I feel, and maybe I'm wrong here, but I feel even though they are doing those kind of timing pushes, that they're playing a bit too fast in some of these situations and letting themselves be ambushed by sort of, you know, trivial spots to check, like under Palace, behind Firebox, these kind of things. I really think that if they just took it a little bit slower and, you know, checked all their angles, they could have got squeezed out a couple of more rounds here.
Well, and there were multiple times where they just didn't look under Palace and they died. Like 2 or 3 of them died, and it's like that is if that one person is going there all the time, that should be a key place to check when you are going on that ace, right? Like, why would you miss that? Yeah,
clean it out, clear out those spots. The one thing I was kind of thinking is we really needed to see them executing quicker in the way where when they're throwing their smokes and stuff, they need to be jumping right out. They need to be going and getting out there, checking those spots, like you said, Mal, going and setting up, you know, like pre-fires and stuff, like trying to clear out those spots, but also when you can do it and still take map control, and that's the thing that's gonna be like I found that was not necessarily happening. They were playing slow in some cases, but they weren't progressing at all in the round. We saw some flanks immediately coming out from Howl, and they're on CT side. You shouldn't, you know, have the ability to, but we do have a B hit coming out here from Howl, taking out Cheek really quickly. Some nice aggression over on the Cheese. Cheese gets taken out by Loki, and the rest of the team gets cleared out by Moduca. So, really quick round from Howl, and yeah, they're playing really well. You know, they have their executes out, and once we get some guns in here, I want to see how Rush can do.
Yeah, definitely.
If you have utility, then use it, and use it effectively, right? Because I mean, like, if you have like smokes and grenades and you have flashes, like, you should be using them, especially on A site. There's so many opportunities for you to throw it over. Make sure that you can cover those entries where an AWP might be, right, or where those angles might be, and use that to your advantage.
Yeah, it was an interesting spot there on the B site that was occupied there by the Team Rush member. Here's as we see sort of actually Cheese does manage to get a trade back there, but very low HP, and he's going to get taken back down by this grenade. Yes, he is, and there's Spzrta with the double kill coming in. I was going to say on that pistol round, I was interested in Cheek's position here, kind of a one-trick spot. I think once you're revealed, you're pretty much cleared out already, so you really need a whole bunch of headshots if you're going to sit in that very, very exposed corner there. Trying to pull the same thing as Team Howl pulled on them, sitting in sort of some cheesy corners, as it were. But Team Howl checking their angles, and so definitely that is the counter to that type of play. Now, going to have another save, and it's already 13-4. So actually, Gorclo taking down 2 here. The SMG's coming out, and the A rush coming in from Team Rush. Well, not paying any dividends at all, not even getting a single kill. So 14-4, 2 more rounds required for Team Howl to finish this one off. And yeah, you know, finally Team Rush get a gun round, and you know, the keeping your economy high is all well and good if you can, you know, get around here and there, but they're barely able to get anything. And if you lose the pistol after an 11-4 half, you're in a really bad shape. So Cheese actually misses the shot there. It was very, very close, but that one will whiz by the shoulders. And now Cheeks waiting, does throw the Molotov out, and mid-control now taken here. Cheese, actually, nice play there, does back off a window and get the kill onto Loki. And Cheeks now waiting in the catwalk. Trojan Man with the flash out. Bomb is dropped. Tav does take down, and those team flash there did allow Cheeks to go down, but it is a 4v2 situation here with Van being position already revealed. Spzrta going to go down. No, Spzrta is the one at Van, and they're or Moduca the one at Van, while Spzrta was going down on catwalk. So nice answer there from Team Rush. Lots of money still, though, from Team Howl. It will take Team Rush quite a while to break their economy.
It's gonna be the toughest thing, honestly, being able to buy out for the next, well, at least Loki and Gorclo gonna be able to buy out, but you know, they could drop for their teammates to go without head armor, and ooh, nice pick from Rush.
Yeah, Tab flashes himself in, flashing his teammates to deny the trade, while Cheese deals with that deftly. So it is going to be the rotation back around through spawn to A for the bomb, while Moduca does in the apartments, in the back apartments there. John 117 in a very aggressive position up here, you know, on this A ramp.
I want to see this engagement right here.
Oh, John, you just got to stay there. He goes a little bit too aggressive, as to be fair, they had far less information than we did. But Price now going for the peak.
And it looks like they're falling back. They're going all the way back.
Yeah, bomb going all the way back around. There has been a rotation. Still one player does remain in market to scout the B rotation. So is going to, and that is going to be Cheese, or it's going to be Price, who will be able to see that eventually. Moduca now sort of tucked in underneath the window with an op. Trying to cut off rotations here. Will he be able to? Looks like that push was just a little bit late, and Cheese will take him down in the end. So Trojan Man here left to defend the B site. Cheeks already from catwalk. Now nice peek there by Trojan Man. One player left. Spzrta with very low HP does take one down, but gets taken down himself. I really like much better from Team Rush, playing off of each other and able to, you know, time their peaks correctly. You saw that exactly right. Trojan Man peeking out exactly as John 17 was engaging the enemy, or as Cheeks was engaging the enemy. So nice play there by Team Rush, and now it will be a save round for Team Howl.
So I really like you said, that they're playing off each other. We're seeing a lot of more thoughtful plays. You know, they're CT sided team. We do have Cheese sitting on in window here, waiting for that mid push with a lot of aggression coming out, sitting right up from Tav in apartments. I mean, they're playing kind of the same setup here at B as well. You have one under a window and Get Right, and one's going to be sitting back over at the bench. So, I mean, if we all know how Team Rush goes with checking spots that other players have been in quite often, but I really want to see what comes out of it. So we have a nice little pop flash there, and ooh, Trojan Man takes out Tav. Loki taking out Cheeks. Loki and Gorclo are pushing in on site. Trojan Man low HP. Gorclo takes him out, and Howl's gonna get the bomb down on B. So
Moduca failed the jump there. He could have gotten a really nice flank onto Cheese, but now it's going to be quite delayed. But Cheese gets taken out anyway by Loki, and Loki now pushes up and gets them to the 15th round. A nice push there coming into market. And yeah, low health bars. Team Rush definitely, you know, had the opportunity to get in on that round, but wasn't able to close out. So they will manage to squeeze out one more buy, and they're going to be completely broke here, but they need this round anyway. Otherwise, Team Howl will take it 16-6. It is match point now. So there's an AK-47, which was recovered by Spzrta, and the rest on M4s. Oh no, 2 more AK-47s had been recovered as well. Loki and Tav on those. So here comes the flash into A, like you said, hoping to see them push right onto these flashes, but no.
They check it, they don't.
Spot, and it gets checked. They do one better than Team Rush does, and only 1 kill traded back there. So Cheeks, Cheese, and Trojan Man, only one's left. Cheese does manage to take down one. Oh, goes for the no-scope, doesn't get it, but Cheeks coming in, and Trojan Man as well. 2-on-1 now situation here. And Gorclo here at the stack gets flashed. So nice job there, and he gets smoked off. They're totally aware of his position. Will he be able to spam this? He does manage to get Cheeks, and so now it's a 1v1. A nice play there. Trojan Man knew he would push through the smoke and will get that defuse. So good job there by Team Rush. A little bit down to the wire, and they need they need 8 rounds in a row to take it to overtime. Do we do overtime here, Mel, or will it just be recorded as a tie?
It should be overtime on here.
It'll go to overtime? All right, well, so we have that to look forward to if Team Rush... I know, yeah, if Team Rush does manage to hold their ground for 8 rounds in a row, we will be seeing it, but that seems unlikely so far. But nice play there by Team Rush. Like we said, they did a nice job of playing off of each other there, had a good smoke there, a good retake there by the 2 of them, and good frags coming in. Price now with the under Palace, but you gotta know Team Howl is gonna check this. Price does get 1 kill away, and only 1 as they do manage to trade that out. So once again, a 1-man disadvantage here coming in for Team Rush as Cheese with the peek does get flashed out. Will he peek it? Ooh, a really wide peek by Cheese, looking to expose himself to 2 players. Trojan Man does trade that out, so a 2v2 now. And Trojan Man will peek this, and Spzrta defending CT there. Running out of time, but kits on both of the members of Team Rush. And Molotov coming in. 2 Molotovs actually, but that one looked like it missed. Trojan Man does take him down, and so that's a 1v2 situation. Now they know his position. Tav with a nice flick there onto the head of Cheeks, and Trojan Man here. Oh! Another nice flick. Trojan Man was already low, and Tav seals the deal. Team Howl will take game.